was a really well-played game. Both teams had some momentum, go back and forth. It was a good baseball game, you know. There was execution, there was two-strike hitting. Guys, you know, stepped up with runners in scoring position. I thought our guys, really, kind of turned the tide there. Obviously, in the seventh with Flats at bat, kind of turned the tide. And then we made some really, nice defensive plays behind Troy, who, pitched his tail off for us the entire night. So just thought the competitiveness on both sides was really good. Both teams competing hard, and it was a good baseball game to be a part of.
Coach, I think these last 2 weeks in the conference tournament here tonight in this regional, we've seen the difference it makes to put a senior on the mound to open postseasons. Talk about a little more about Troy tonight, please.
Well, whether he's a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior, Troy Cruz has been doing this for us for 5 years. But yes, it is nice to have a senior who's experienced, who's been out there, who's pitched in multiple regional games before. He's our warrior, and we give him the ball in any situation and trust him. And he came through again for us tonight like he has so many times.
Troy, I know last week you wanted that complete game, just fell short by an inning, got that CG tonight, a masterful performance by you, second straight week. Talk about your night, please.
Yeah, I just try to execute the game plan set in front of me. I give a lot of credit to Coach James. He put together a really good plan tonight. And give a lot of credit to Nick Kitzman. He was great behind the plate. And like Coach Newman said, the defense behind me was outstanding. Tyler Housley made a great play. Keenan Brigman in the last inning went to go grab that ball. So I give a lot of credit to those guys too.
Let's stay with you, Troy. That third inning where you gave up that first run, it was an unearned run. You had a little bit of a couple plays there that you guys left on the field. How big was it for you after holding it there to one run and then coming back and you went 7 pitches, cruised through the fourth inning, and then just one mistake the rest of the night? Talk about that transition between that third inning and fourth.
Yeah, sure. The third inning was pretty tough. I thought I made really good pitches throughout the inning, and I just wanted to keep executing after that. I was able to settle down a little bit and keep with that game plan that we had.
Coach Newman, Troy obviously in the limelight tonight on the mound, but ironically 3 more seniors now with big contributions. You mentioned a couple of them already. Justin's flat, that had to be huge insurance there in that late inning, and Brandon Shirley earlier with the 3-run home run.
Yeah, our guys, you give Dylan File credit. I mean, he's a good pitcher. I mean, obviously he's been a really good pitcher at Dixie State for a number of years now. Had a good year. And when you look at it, our guys we just said, this is our plan. We're gonna stick to it. We know who we are. We know what we want to do up at the plate. And it's as a coach, we've spent a lot of time working on this and a lot of time with these guys. Justin and Brandon, they just followed through. It's really awesome to see guys grow up. I mean, if you'd have told me 4 years ago that Brandon Shirley would hit a hanging breaking ball for a home run, 3-run home run in a regional, that would have been something that all of us would have been like, yeah, I don't know. But he's grown up and he's continued to get better, which was just what we want our guys to do, and they just keep growing and getting better. It's a credit to them.
Brandon, huge hit for you. 3-hit strikeout in your first at bat against Dylan File. The big hit of the night, the second time around. Talk about what happened there between those 2 at bats, and walk us through the home run, please.
Well, just since I've been here, I just learned that you gotta wipe off. You just gotta move on to the next pitch. And yeah, for a second I was thinking this guy looked pretty good on the mound. I don't know, but next pitch or next at bat, I was just I just gotta get to the next at bat, do what I gotta do. And he threw me the same pitch that he started me off with the previous at bat, and I just saw it early and just took a swing at it, just tried to hit it hard.
Brandon, you played with Troy for 5 years now. What can you say about his effort tonight?
He's a good player. No, Troy's always been like that, and he's a guy whenever he's on the mound, I feel so comfortable just playing out there. You never have to worry about anything, and I feel like that's how most of our teammates feel, because we know we're going to get his best effort, and he's going to compete, and he's going to just give the other team hell every chance he gets.
Coach, can we ask you what you told Troy, or what was talked about in that mound visit in that inning?
Well, at first he was looking at me. He was giving me the stink eye, thinking I was going to come and get him. And I told him to smile and relax. I wasn't taking him out of the game. I just want to know how he felt. his pitch count was high, and I just wanted to make sure that we were on the same page, that he knew, what we wanted to do, and that he was ready to execute a plan, how he felt, and Troy and I have been together long enough that he knows I trust him, and he also knows that he can tell me the truth. I wasn't looking to take him out, but I was looking for him to, be honest with me, and he was, and I felt comfortable with keeping him in the game. So, yeah, it was more of a fun conversation. It was probably more defensively, just saying, hey, let's make sure we take it one out at a time here, keep the game slow, don't get sped up on anything, and then just go from there.
Troy, anything to add on that visit?
Yeah, I knew I wasn't coming out of that game. Even if he was trying to come out and take me out, I wasn't coming out.
Thanks, guys.